We're trying to make a mutual investment together with the idea of investing it, keeping it, and flipping it in the future.
We just sold a bunch of our Pokemon cards.
And we turned it into this and so much more.
Stay tuned.
Here we go.
Hey guys, welcome to the Mutual Flip. So, episode 1, Thayne and I bought a whole bunch of cards. We spent $2,000 and we spent it quick. So now, we're capped out, we spent all our money, and I gotta figure out what to sell and how to get some money back. So the first thing is the Pokemon cards. So I got a whole thing of Pokemon cards, including some graded cards. And basically I'm gonna use these to get some funds back, and I gotta figure out how to sell these. I'm thinking about Facebook Marketplace because Pokemon cards are super hot. I would love to avoid fees and shipping on these. I'm gonna sell them as a lot. And I took off all the top loaders because if you remember there was a whole line of top loaders here for the rares and holos, and I can really use those. They would have some value if I sold them, but I'm really just gonna use them to kind of continue this mutual flip and have protective cases because they're expensive to buy. But these are some of the quick sales that are going to happen. So I pulled these Pokemon cards, going to sell the Ninetales GXs in a lot, and then the Umbreon GXs, maybe get 10-15 bucks per lot on those. And then I've got these graded cards, this Derek Jeter, Population 1, this is Christian Yelich, those are 10s. And then a few PSA 9 Pokemon cards. And if you remember, I paid $150 for the entire Pokemon box. The good thing is that money is back and probably in these two Genuine Mint 10s, at least close. So, should be able to at least double up on the Pokemon cards and get some funds back, but hopefully they sell quickly. Gonna sell the Hulk Hogan rookie card. Only paid $1 for that, so gonna do great on that. Tyler Hero, got 3 of those. We'll put those in a lot. He's pretty high since he made it to the finals. And then some football players that are fairly hot. Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, and Tua. Paid $1 each for those, but I think it's a good time to sell. And then LeBron is my favorite player, and he may be a guy that Thayne and I look at for a long-term hold for a nice card once we get to that point. But I think I'm just going to sell these commons in a lot. I paid 50 cents each, and I think I can certainly do better than that. So those are some of the quick sales for sure. I also have the hoop sets I'm going to sell and these wind-up toys that I will sell as well. Alright Thayne, so what is happening with our mutual flip cards?
So we have already started to sell some things, which is awesome. So we flipped the Josh Allen. So I think we were about 140, 150 into those.
Yeah, I think after taxes it was like maybe 154.
Yeah, 154. So we've sold that for 200, and after all fees and shipping and everything, we're about 190. So got about 35, 40 bucks out of that, which is not bad at all. Glad to move on from that. Right now is the right time to sell. We're learning that football is just not the place to be right now. So like regret purchase right here is the Miles Sanders Prism rookie.
I think there's still potential for the position cards to get a bump.
Yeah, the market just needs to get there though. So we've got we've got Prism rookie for Sanders. We've got a couple silvers for Pittman and Judy. Those are mosaics, obviously.
Yeah.
So hopefully in the next year or so, we might have to hang on to these for a little bit, or we can include them in a trade bundle. It'd be worthwhile. They're not going to be much for individual sales though. So we got this in a local shop.
15 bucks.
PGA Washington. So we also have a silver here. So we're pretty high on PGA Washington right now.
Yeah, and he's had a good start to the season, so enjoying that. So I went through, listed some of those Pokemon cards, and got one sale under the belt. So the Tapu Lele PSA 10 sold for $38. It's going to be about 30 bucks after fees. I think what we're going to do now is try to build up enough funds to send off some cards for grading. So we have the Pokemon cards that I got, the nice Blastoise, first edition Squirtle, and those that I think we might grade. And then there's the Justin Herbert rookie cards, which I think would make good grading candidates as well. The service I use, Card Collector 2, he's got a YouTube channel, you can check him out, but it's about 28 bucks a card with review. So they'll make sure it's going to get a 9 or a 10, or at least a good enough grade that's worth sending in. And if not, they'll just send the card back and it's only $3 for the review. So we're going to factor in 28 bucks a card that we are going to get graded. That's for the 20-day service. And so we're going to need at least probably a couple $100 to get cards graded, but the hope is that will exponentially increase the value of the cards, which we can turn and sell and make even more money. So that's where we're at. So we got another sale for Mutual Flip. This is the PSA 9 Mr. Mime GX. Sold for $40. Should be about $32 after fees and shipping. So that'll give us $62 that we have to spend now. And I think I'm gonna sell the other raw Pokemon cards. So the Blastoises, the Blastoise Hollows, the Venusaur, and then the couple first edition Shadowless cards. Because I think it'll take too long to get those back from grading if we were to send them in for grading. And I want to capitalize on the crazy market right now. So I'm gonna ship this one out and maybe get those other Pokemon cards listed, and we'll go from there. So here's the cards that I'm going to list and hopefully sell for some really good money because the condition is so good. Got these from a card shop and paid the exact sticker price. He ate the tax for me. So 80 for a Blastoise, 65 for a Blastoise, 65 for a Venusaur, 100 for a first edition Shadowless Bulbasaur, and then 100 for the first edition Squirtle. So I'm hoping I can double up after fees on these guys and then get some money back into our Mutual Flip so that we can really start looking for other great deals like this. So another Mutual Flip sale. Sold Latios PSA 10 for $85, which will come to about $72 after fees. I surround it by cardboard when shipping, and yeah, so that puts us at about $140 to be able to reinvest, and pretty excited to do that. This Pokemon card venture will end up being profitable once everything sells. This is I got from my friend Anthony locally. Some of you may remember got a box of cards with like 4 PSA cards in it plus a bunch of commons. So yeah, pretty happy with that sale. Gonna get it shipped off and hopefully we'll make some good buys with the next money that we have. So we finally got our first highly profitable sale. This Blastoise Hollow sold for $165. Took a best offer, was asking $250, and I only paid $80 at a card shop. So pretty nice to finally get a really nice sale for the Mutual Flip. We've had a couple closer to break-even sales, and then some of our cards haven't gone up as expected. So we've learned some lessons. We now have over $300 to spend. So hopefully we can find some good stuff, take the money and make some better purchases. We're gonna stick local. We're not gonna buy anything more on eBay unless the deal is just amazing. So basically we wanna buy under market value and leave more room for the card to be able to go up and make us even more money. So that's the plan. Profiting $60 on this. After everything, it'll be $140. So pretty darn happy with that, and still have some more to sell from that card shop. Got another Blastoise, a Venusaur, and a couple of first edition Shadowless cards. So hopefully those sell well too, but happy to get one under the belt. So pretty excited about this sale. I paid either $1 or $5 for this Hulk Hogan rookie card and sold it for $60. So that is incredible and is definitely going to help the funds to be able to get some more cards. So it sold for $60 plus shipping. It'll be about $52 after fees. and that is what's going to go back into the mutual flip. So I'm going through some of the mutual flip cards. We have quite the collection right now. It's probably valued a little over $2,000. So most of the cards are PSA, but we do have some raw, and we've got to the point where we have some money to spend. Went through, looked at, we had 4 Herberts. One of them I don't think would be worth grading. 3 I do. And then this John Morant mosaic, paid $15. I think paying $20 to get it graded at either a 9 or a 10 would be worth it. And then this is the one I'm kind of on the fence about, because it would pretty much need to get a 10. It is pack fresh, and I just really like the colors of it, matching his uniform. So it's quite nice, and I feel pretty good about RJ Barrett. Unfortunate that it's an NBA debut, but the good thing is I only paid $1 for the card. So I think I'm just going to do it. So we got 5 cards sending in for grading. Using a third-party service that charges $20 a card, and it'll take a while to get them back. So the hope is that these guys will have a solid season. Their cards will be pretty hot when we get them returned, and we'll see an increase on our investment of $100. So I'll send them off, and obviously we will update you guys when we get them back.
Gosh, that trout is so cool.
Monopoly, there's a classic.
There you go.
NFL Blitz.
NFL Blitz is one of my favorite games of all
That is
time.
awesome game,
we
bro.
were playing, was it 2003 NHL hits? Yeah, that's one of our favorite games of all time. We'll play that. We'll play the crap out of that one.
Yeah, all beefed up. I love them.
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, it's awesome. How old's your kid?
7.
7? Awesome. What's his name?
Jacoby.
Jacoby. I like that name.
He loves all the videos. He watches them.
Does he?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
We'll have him wave. We'll put him in the video. he'll be able to see himself.
Alright, and then this, do you know if it works?
I know.
Okay. Untested.
Yeah, untested. Yeah.
Okay.
I am thinking it does, because when I put it up it did, but
Okay.
that's probably 6-8 years ago.
That's the one game that is worth more than $5, like 10. I like your shirt. Jurassic World's awesome. That's cool.
You talking about the riot shoe you made me buy today?
Oh.
You made me pay $7 for a riot shoe.
Yeah.
Like some new thing.
Hey, at least it's a right shoe.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah.
Well,
Very cool.
anything basketball, send me pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still got a little money to spend, so.
Okay, yeah. You know, if you look for something, I got feelers. I can find
Yeah.
stuff for you or whatever.
Do you need any prison football? Have you found any of those?
I haven't found none. I'd like to open 1 or 2, you know, but if it doesn't.
Next time, I'll hold one blast for you. You can just pay me retail for
Okay,
it.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Majorly.
I would love to see you get something out of it.
Oh man, yeah.
I know there was
You like
possible to
open prison,
find, but.
He likes optic.
The optic is cool.
Mom was asking, you know, what do we get him for Christmas? What do we get Dad for Christmas? He was like, optic. Yes.
Optic is nice.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite player, buddy?
Or basketball or what? Who'd you just make me buy yesterday? Jordan? Made me buy him 2 Jordan cards yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Classic Michael Jordan.
Yeah. 96
Nice.
tops. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So, my boy Anthony, my local connection, the authority on cards.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Absolutely incredible. He hooks us up. He's a great dude, become a good friend. And one card that he just got in the mail today. Gonna be hard to see that, but that is a glass card of Kevin
Let's
Durant.
throw this behind it. Nope,
See if
doesn't
that
help at
even
all.
helps. Yeah. But it is a 1 in a case hit. It was a redemption from Absolute Memorabilia 1920. So it is in his Nets uniform. $50.
And we rode the hype with some of the Pokemon cards right now. We were thinking about getting them graded.
Yep.
They're in pretty good shape, but we were like, okay, right now is the time to buy on basketball.
Yep.
So we sold Pokemon while it's high right now, even though we probably could have gotten more after the grade.
Yep.
But we got that money in and turned it into this. We also picked up this Fleer Jordan.
My favorite pickup of
Yeah.
the day.
So this is year...
Third year.
Yeah, third year.
88, 89 Fleer.
So it's a great pickup. It looks pretty good. May have some centering issues.
Other
but
than that, though,
corners
that thing
look
is
great.
crisp.
Surfaces look good.
$20.
$20 for that. So
Shout out to Anthony.
Anthony's the
again.
man.
Thank you, my friend.
And then I'll show you just a few of these. We got a whole stack here of Kobe Bryant and LeBron cards.
There's some LeBrons in
There's
there?
some LeBrons in there.
Okay.
But I'll just highlight some of these.
Yeah, so the best ones are going to be in the back, I think.
Yeah.
But basically, he had these marked for $150 in his booth. They're all individually priced, and he initially said he could do like $75 for us, and then said, nah, I'll just do $40. So a huge Kobe lot. We've got a beautiful 0304 Fleer Avent in that awesome, I think it's the USA jersey. So that is a wonderful card. I remember getting that as a kid, trying to pull a LeBron, but got that and was still pretty happy. There's an All-Star Game card. So $40 for this entire lot. Absolutely awesome. They're all sleeved and top-loaded and in great shape.
So that is an awesome buy. So some of these we're going to flip some of the Kobe's probably pretty quickly to get some more money. We're on the hunt right now for a few players individually. We're looking for some Rui. We're looking for some more Ja. We're still really big in Ja. So we have a PSA 9, obviously, that we have not sold yet. We're holding on to that.
Yep.
But basketball is about to start.
It's about to be booming.
And market's going to go crazy.
And that is while we're recording. Basketball will have already started when you see this.
Yep.
But it's just around the corner right now, so we may start getting some hype sales here soon. So stay tuned. And yeah, we got some good stuff today, so pretty excited.
As always, we're going to have the total paid and then the total current market value listed right here at the end of this video to be able to see. And then as we sell, we'll see what kind of profits and losses we get.
Hopefully profits. So 2 cards just sold for the mutual flip. Pretty excited about both sales. So this Kobe Bryant Fleer Avent, it's 0304. I remember having this card, but I paid about $5 for it from my local guy, and it sold for $25. That's $21 after fees. And then Bulbasaur, first edition Shadowless Bulbasaur, sold for $150. I paid $100 for that at the local card shop out the door. I didn't end up doing as well as I thought I would. I kind of missed the boat on the crazy premium selling of first edition cards, but I still profited, got $127.50 after everything. So $27 profit on that one, about $16 profit on the Kobe. And then I did have 2 other sales with a Jalen Hurts and a Justin Herbert, just absolute rookie, not super valuable sets or anything. So netted $6 on those, where I paid $1 each for those guys. And this is great because Thayne and I are actually going to go out soon card hunting, and we needed some money. So we got about $160 to spend right now. And I believe we actually have more because we sold the Josh Allen, and I haven't factored that in yet, for another $190. So we're doing pretty well. Hopefully we'll be able to get some good buys with that money. Just got 2 huge sales for the mutual flip, both 4 times the original investment. So the Kobe Bryant lot, it's like, I can't even remember how many cards are in there, but we paid $30 for this lot and sold it for $120 plus shipping. Kobe Bryant super hot right now, and then also super hot, it's the GOATs. The guys that are just iconic and beyond any hype. These guys are going to be worth money forever. This is a 3rd-year Michael Jordan, paid $20, sold for $80. So very, very excited. Shout out to my local card guy, Anthony, who I got these from. Amazing hookups on those deals, and we're going to be able to put that money into some amazing cards. So I'm very excited about these 2 great sales. Overall, I'd say the value of our collection is probably around $2,300 with stuff that we have and stuff that is listed.
Yes.
And so we started with 2,000, so we're up a little bit, which is good. We still want to make a higher percentage than that, but it's nice to have some realized sales in the Josh Allen.
Yes.
We've had the Blastoise sale, which was a really good sale.
A lot of the Pokemon.
A few other Pokemon things, but there's still a lot more to go. We got the Kobe's that could still sell, the Kevin Durant, and so we've we've transitioned our strategy a little bit to Thayne is looking a lot more on Discord.
Yep.
Which is how we sold the Josh Allen.
Yep.
Which is kind of a great new strategy. So
because you're not dealing with eBay fees, you're still dealing with PayPal.
Just the 3% PayPal,
3%
goods and services.
Yeah.
So that's why on a $200 sale, after fees it was $193, after shipping $190.
Yeah.
And on eBay we would have walked out with like $170.
Yeah. So eBay eats into your profits, and on the buying side, eBay is hard because you're also paying tax on top of it.
Right.
Or if you can buy locally or on Discord, it's a lot more profitable. So another thing that we're realizing is like getting started, we wanted to get into some of the more short-term flips, like maybe a Kobe White and stuff like that. But as we look, we're thinking about even what does it look like to get into more retro stuff, whether it's Dirk or Bosch or something that is going to have lower pop. But right now the hype is all around like Zion or Ja. Like this is where the hype is, so a lot of the money is going there. So we're thinking, okay, what would it look like to try to get in on some of the older stuff that isn't as popular, but also isn't as overly densely populated. Because a lot of these Zions, I think the Zion is up into thousands of PSA 9s and 10s.
A lot of people submitted this card for grading. We are doing well on this one. Like, we could sell it and have profit right now. I got into it for $192 after fees and everything. I think it's selling for around $280.
Yeah.
So that was a good buy. Ja got injured, but he's going to come back. If he didn't get injured, we would have been able to make some huge profit. But we both like Ja for the long term.
Yeah.
So the strategy I think that we're realizing we want to do is we're still going to have the hype trains and the newer guys, but we're not planning on holding them.
No.
So we're going to sell those when they're profitable, get out of Zion, get out of Josh Allen, for example.
Yeah.
We were profitable on him. And then we're going to want to hold some stuff like LeBron's, Kevin Durant.
More the long-term
things that are already established. Like if their career ended today,
it's going up.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Or guys that their career's already over and aren't in the Hall of Fame yet, like Dirk.
Yes.
Or people of that nature. So that's what we're thinking. It's been a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun doing the research. We've learned a lot. We're not going to buy on eBay anymore unless we just find some crazy fluke.
Yeah.
We got to buy below market. We need to buy, in my opinion, at least 15% below market so we can pretty much break even if we had to sell after fees and everything. Like if we had to sell the same day. So, we've got some money to spend. We've got 4 cards off for grading, including 3 of these Mosaic Herberts and then 1 Mosaic Ja. So those ones will cost about $20 each to get graded. Hopefully they come back 9s or 10s. And that will increase our money, but that's going to be like 6 months down the road.
Yeah, that'll be a long time.
So we're excited. We're getting the ball rolling on a lot of things.
And if you're getting into this, be patient. Like, it is not going to be a quick. In 3 weeks, you make a bunch of money to start.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that Chase buys normally, it's buy it, list it, sell it in a matter of weeks.
Buy well below market and sell at market. Yeah.
This is not going to be that. So, like, we may sit on the PJ Washington for a matter of months.
Yep.
But we're hoping that it goes up and up and up and up.
Yep.
And these are things that are easy to store. There's low logistics with them. And honestly, they're just fun to research. So if you want to get into this, just be patient. It's going to take time.
Yep. And do it with an amount of money that you can burn. Because it's a little bit risky, but it's also a lot of fun. So we're loving it. Hit that like button if you guys are enjoying this series. And we'll keep you posted as more things happen.
Peace out.